studio. So we just moved into this new home. My favorite part about this place was the basement. I laid claim to it as soon as I saw it. Look at this. There's so much space down here. I'm converting this into a sort of like content creation studio, so to speak. I think I'm just going to keep as much in this main area down here as possible, and then just kind of expand as things go on. I kind of have an idea in my head on future upgrades, but you know, gotta start small. But anyway, so as it stands right now, here's like all the crap that I have that I moved from the other place. A lot of this was actually in a closet right next to my desk. I've got lights and instruments, drawer for an assortment of things. These were actually from a music video that I shot. My computer, my desk, lamp. So yeah, so I guess now it's just a matter of getting things in place. This is the second time that she's been down here. Now I just need to put everything else where it needs to go. So here's a sort of very broad and general overview of my computer setup. So I've got my tower on the side over here, and then I can't remember if this is 12 or 14 terabyte hard drive, a lamp for just easiness on my eyes, which has a power outlet in the back here that I plug in a charging block for both my phone and my laptop. They both charge off of the same charging block, which is kind of handy. So I don't have to plug in my laptop and my phone into my laptop. I can just charge them both on the same charging block. Basic keyboard and mouse layout, obviously. The keyboard's nothing too fancy. I do have a Corsair mechanical keyboard, but I spilled coffee on it, and I haven't tested to see if it still works yet. I gave it a rice bath, but just haven't plugged it in yet. Monitor, very simple, just your basic computer monitor. I eventually want to go back to a 2-monitor setup, but at the moment I just haven't been able to do that yet. And then right here I have my audio interface, which is 4 microphone inputs, which is kind of handy for recording very, very, very simple drum setups, but for the time being, it basically only records. I use it for my vocal for this microphone here, which is a Audio-Technica AT2020. It's a condenser microphone, so it requires phantom power, which this guy provides fairly well. And then I have an Axe-Fx for my guitars, but usually I use the Axe-Fx as my primary audio device rather than the Scarlett, just because I play a lot more guitar than I actually use this microphone. So the Scarlett only gets turned on whenever I'm gaming on Discord or on a phone call with clients, or anytime I need to record like a vocal track for something. That's the only time this thing actually comes on. And then a little laptop stand for my laptop, so I can watch tutorials or check my email or whatever. Watch YouTube while I'm gaming. Watch Netflix. It just holds my laptop. And then the speakers still need to get set up. They're nothing fancy. I would like to go back to studio monitors, but I had to sell them off when I moved up to the cities and went back to these guys just to kind of downsize. But I mean, they're fine. They're fine computer speakers. They do the job to play nice audio when I'm gaming. But I wouldn't ever want to actually mix on these.
to be perfectly honest with you. So yeah. And then I have a pair of headphones somewhere around here, a pair of studio headphones, but I just haven't hooked them back up yet, which is what I do. The majority of my work on is the pair of headphones, whether that be audio work or just monitoring, monitoring, whatever. I mixed the last Graveless album on the Audio-Technica, what is it, M50Xs? I'm sure you've seen them in videos before where I'm wearing them, but yeah, they're nice. They're nice headphones for what, like $150 or something like that. If any of you watching this has any solid cable management techniques for cleanup, tidiness, and preferably initial setup, please let me know, because my cable management game is awful. The editing rig is complete. I got my guitars over here. Not entirely sure what I'm going to put over here on the right yet. And for the back, I still got to do some planning. Also, real quick, I have my first ever G Master lens. I got a job as a real estate photographer here in the Twin Cities, and they requested that I have something tighter than 28 millimeters, but just as wide as the Tamron that I have, which is a 17 to 28. So I got the 16 to 35 f2.8 Sony G Master lens, which they were very appreciative of me getting. Also, while I have you, while I'm wearing the shirt, I'm going to plug my band Graveless. We have some new music coming out right now, actually. There's a music video beginning of July and an album coming out at the end of July. We've already put out 2 new singles in the last month here. So the links to our socials will be down in the description below. If you enjoyed watching, please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And with that, I'm going to leave the video here. I didn't really have a plan. This was just kind of all to entertain myself and document the construction of the studio. So until next time, I will see you in the next video.